Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who is Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Now, I've been getting these questions about, the Pope is visiting UAE. What is your opinion? Oh, the Pope is visiting. Oh, is the spread of Christianity going to take place? Or what is the impact of the Pope visiting the Middle East? Okay, I thought I'll answer all these questions. In fact, if you see my title, I believe that Pope Francis should be arrested. Now, you'll be like, Lord, how dare you say that? How dare you? Don't you fucking blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Relax. First, chill. Just take a deep breath. Relax. Just give me few minutes. Listen to what I'm saying, and then you decide if what I'm saying holds ground or not. Okay? Just listen. Okay? Just give me few minutes. Okay. Now, Pope Francis is a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He's a good guy. If you check Wikipedia, he was born Jorge Mario Bergoglio, okay, in 17th December 1936. I think that makes him something around, how old is he? He is 36. He must be 60, 70 years old. Okay, he's an old guy. He's a nice guy. Okay, he began his papacy on 13th March 2013. Okay, so he's the head of the Catholic Church. The first Jesuit Pope, the first one, the first from the Americas, the first from Southern Hemisphere, and the first Pope outside Europe since Syrian Gregory III, who reigned in the 8th century. He is from Argentina. So, this Pope is a nice Pope. He's a good guy. Okay? So, until now, you and I agree with each other. He's a good guy. Okay? So, I'm not saying that he has done anything bad. He has done nothing wrong. However, he has done something which people are not paying attention to. And I'll get to that. Okay. Now, first is an example. Let's assume there was a child molestation. There's someone in my house who's a child molester, who's a pedophile. Let's say my brother, okay, or my friend. And I know that he's a child molester. And I've heard about him doing it. Okay? And one day he gets caught after molesting maybe 20 children. He gets caught. And then the court finds out, Loy Machedo, me, knew about my brother or my friend being a child molester, but I didn't inform the authorities. And when the authorities tell me, Loy, do you know this thing? I tell them, diplomatically that, yeah, but this, I'm sorry, no comments. I refuse to comment. When they ask me for evidence, which I have at home, maybe the security cameras, or, there were dresses that he used to bring of children, or he used to bring children, I can speak against him, but I refuse to do that. So do you think I am as guilty as this guy, or do you think, no, you're innocent? The fact of the matter is, the court will even put me in jail. Why? Because it's called abetting a crime. That means I knew about the crime, I knew about the criminal, but I refused to cooperate with the law. I refused to, surrender him to the law. So I become a criminal, and along with him being jailed, this pedophile, I will also be jailed. When you know of a crime, but you refuse to acknowledge it, refuse to acknowledge names, refuse to hand over these people to the law, you are a criminal. And we are talking about children. And if you still love the Pope, and you still love, it's not wrong. But if there was your child, your baby, your small baby, raped and molested by a Catholic priest, and you come to know that the bishop knew about it, but he kept quiet. The Pope found out about it, but he refused to hand over this man to the authorities. Do you think you'll still have positive feelings for the Pope? I have a small baby. I'll just show you. Annie, just bring baby here. I have a small baby. I'll just show you my baby, okay? I have a small baby. She's, 6 months or 7 months old. And I'll tell you this much. If there is any son of a bitch out there who would molest my child, who would do something to my child, who would harm my baby, I can assure you this much. That, show baby. This is my baby. Let me just show you my baby. Hey baby, where are you? Washy. Money. Washy. Money. Okay, take it. Money. So if, what I was telling you, look at this baby. If someone were to harm this baby, if someone were to hurt this baby, what do you want me to keep quiet? If this was your baby and someone molested this baby, would you keep quiet? Is my question to you. Would you keep quiet? Yeah. Money. Okay, take outside. I'm still doing video. Bye. Close door. Why I showed you my baby? Why? Because I wanted you to know I'm a father. I have a baby. If there was a man out there who molested my child, trust me, either the law or some other way, I would seek justice. If someone molested your child, would you keep quiet? No. Then if a guy who knew who molested your child, but he still kept quiet and he was protecting this guy, would you have good feelings towards this guy? And if you knew that the head of this organization where this guy was working, he was protecting this guy from jail or from punishment, would you have positive feelings towards him? My dear friend, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Canada, Chile, Dominican Republic, Germany, Guam, Honduras, India, Ireland, Norway, Poland, United States. I've given you 14 countries. You have thousands and thousands of cases of child molestation, of rape by the Catholic Church, by the priests. And the bishops were protecting these children. Protecting these priests, these pedophiles, these rapists. They were protecting these pedophiles so that the church's name will not spoil, so that the priests will not be in danger, so that their bishop shouldn't get, their position shouldn't be rattled. And the Pope, you think the Pope, who's the head of this organization, he doesn't know about all this? You seriously think he's not aware that, these are pedophiles here? What they do is, he's a pedophile. Okay, don't put him in this area. Put him in another area. He still committed crime there. Put him in some other area. He committed crime there. Put him in some other area. Now you tell me. Is he guilty or not? Yes, he's a nice guy. Good image. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. Once again, he's not a bad guy. He is the leader. But he knew of all these crimes and he protected these pedophiles. And for me, I hate such individuals. I've watched one of my family members' girl smooched by a priest. He grabbed her and smooched her and she was crying and we didn't know what to do about it. I've had Catholic priests who, when I say, bless me, Father, they would hold my hand and they would do this, Like there were priests who felt my crotch, my genital area as a small boy. I have known priests who have had affairs with girls. Why be a priest? Be out there, do something else. And they were protected by the bishop and by the Catholic Church. So, I leave it to you. You tell me. Now, here's a bigger question. You being Christian, if you say the Pope should be protected, let's assume it was done by a Muslim. The media would have a field day. Pedophile, Islamic pedophile. If it was done by Hindu, this piss, cow drinking, they would shame him. So if you're a Christian, it's okay for a Christian to do, but not for a Muslim or not for a Hindu, not for any other religion. Why? Because you're Christian, he's Christian. This is the fucked up part about religion. The fucked up part about religion. I'm Catholic, he's Catholic. Let's protect the name. Oh, I'm Catholic, he's Muslim. Extremist. Oh, I'm Muslim. Allah Khali, Allah. Haram, yahi, haram. Yeah, you worship cow, snake, goat, labamba. We Muslim, we good people. What you do? What you do? This cow, Lord Ganesh, what is all this? Elephant and... Yeah, but when they go for holiday to Thailand, Philippines, yeah, baby, come on, give me saki. Oh, yahi, we open-minded. Or when our Hindu brothers from India, when they go on a holiday, mommy, daddy not looking, society not looking. Yon boom boom, come on, give me discount, come on. Buy one, get two free. Come on. I hate this hypocrisy. I just fucking hate this hypocrisy. So now, coming to your questions. First one is, I believe the Pope should be arrested. He should be held legally accountable. Not because he's a bad guy, but because as an organizational leader, as a head of an organization, he failed his leadership duties. If it was done by any other company, imagine a Fortune 500 company, a multinational company, if the CEO failed to do his duty, they would have asked him, step down. I'm sorry, step down. You're affecting the stock, you're affecting the credibility, you're affecting the brand image. Okay? Now the next one comes, Lord, what is the impact of the Pope's visit to the Middle East? What's the impact? I'll give you a simple answer. Can you name 5 countries that the Pope visited? Can you name? Any country? What was the impact there? Nothing. You can't name the country. You don't even know which date or when he visited. And you don't know what is the impact. Well, because there's no impact. There is none. Best example I'll give you. Let's say there's my house. I'm an atheist. I invite my Muslim friend, very staunch Muslim friend. I have a couple of Muslim friends. He comes. I'm very courteous to him. I give him food, everything. He comes here. Then, maybe he's famous. So social media people come, take photographs, news people come. Everything comes. Hey, very happy, everything. And he leaves. What's the impact in my house? Nothing. I'll continue being an atheist. My wife will continue being a Buddhist. And I'll do my everyday life. You think I'm going to convert and become a Muslim? Came, remove this tattoo. Remove. I'm going to become Abdullah Rasgullah bin Saeed al-Balushi. No, fuck no. I'm going to still be the person that I am. If someone comes to your house, let's say an atheist comes to your house, or a Hindu comes to your house, they bring the whole team. You give them courtesy, you put it on social media, everything. You think all of you are going to convert to another religion? You're going to change your lifestyle? No. Right now, he has come to their house, to the house of UAE. End of the day, Islam, that foundation, nothing's going to change. Arabs are not going to change. They're not going to stop being Arabs. They're not going to stop being Muslims. Nothing is going to change. This is an amazing, it's a good experience, great publicity, great PR, because UAE wants to show it's tolerant. And yes, it is more tolerant than Saudi and other countries. It's a good PR exercise. That's about it. Full stop. So there is no impact. Other than the people who want to go to church, will go to church and see the Pope and listen to the Mass. It's a once in a lifetime experience. It's like seeing Michael Jackson or Queen perform, or watching your superstar perform for once in your life, once in a lifetime. Okay? And finally, is UAE tolerant because they bought the Pope? UAE needs investment. UAE needs a positive PR. UAE needs a positive image like every other country, like Canada versus Saudi, like United States. Everyone needs a good PR. Everyone needs good public relations. So UAE will leverage this. Why? Because Expo 2020 is coming. They want to show we are an open country. We are very tolerant. Forget the Qatar throwing the shoes and, all that. Forget all that. We are a very nice country. We have no racism, baba. Local and Bangladeshi, same salary, same salary. My brother, okay? We all together, one family, okay? No corporate racism, no, everything is good. Everything is good, perfect. Because end of the day, it's business. Your politics, where politicians say, I will die for the country. This Narendra Modi, this politician of India, I think I heard him telling people, you can burn me if I don't do the results. He didn't achieve the results. He decided not to burn himself. People can talk lots of sweet stuff, but doing is different. You think Donald Trump loves Venezuela, which is why he's interfering in Venezuela? No, we need to bring the right, remove the dictator. Why isn't USA interfering in Syria? Why not with Palestinians? Why not in Africa where people are still dying? There is genocide. No, there is no benefit there. There's no oil. Nobody is getting extra votes. But when we focus on other problems where we get votes, I'm popular. It's a popularity contest. So UAE is doing for Expo 2020. UAE is doing because it benefits the country. UAE is doing because it brings foreign exchange. UAE is not doing because suddenly it's in love with Christianity. Suddenly it decided from Islam, we need to convert people. I'll tell you this. If you seriously feel UAE is a tolerant country, take your Bible or take your Bhagavad Gita or take your Torah and convert people from Islam to your religion. Try bringing in someone from Israel to UAE. Someone who's a Jew to convert people to, practicing Jew. Try that. Take Durga Mata, take Lord Ganesha or Shiva's image and put it in a mosque and let's all pray together. Hindu, Muslim, Christian, say Allah Akbar and pray in front of a Lord Ganesha statue. Because God is one, right? God is one. But then you say, no, this is not allowed. Or try having a Muslim lady, Arab Muslim, marry a Christian or a Hindu, marry a Hindu, Ramu Kumar, make Fatima Abdullah, marry Ramu Kumar in a temple and put this on in UAE publicly. Then you will come to know how tolerant. Ask someone who is, let's say Zakir Nair, that great preacher, to say Hinduism is true. God is one. The Hindu God is one with the Christian God or with the Muslim God on national TV. I'll challenge you. Open challenge. You'll come to know how tolerant Arab Muslims are. They are very protective of their religion. They're very protective of their faith. They are very reserved. And they don't like this bullshit. So, I hope this answers your question. Like I say, please let me know your views. Please. I'm very open-minded. Let me know your views. If I'm wrong, tell me where I'm wrong. I read your comments. Like the video, thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. This is me signing off for now. Take care.